Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. There are 3 faithful friends: an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Well done is better than well said. Lost time is never found again. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. If you are looking for a man who will change your life, look for him in front of the mirror. A calm mind is essential for success. Don't spend time with people who bring out the flaws in you. Jealousy, as the most dangerous disease of all diseases, it is the only disease that harms your soul. Do not talk about your happiness in front of unhappy people. Learn to listen, and you will benefit even from those who speak badly. Wise men don't need advice, fools won't take it. If you want to change the trajectory of your life, embrace these rules and apply them. Commitment is what gets you started. Consistency is what gets you somewhere. And persistence is what keeps you going. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Never blame anyone in life. The good people give you happiness. The worst people give you a lesson. The best people give you memories. The past is where you learn the lesson. The future is where you apply the lesson. Your past is done, so forget it. Your future is yet to come. So dream it, but your present is now. So live it with no regrets. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. If you can dream it, you can do it. Money can give you a lot, but not everything. One who is truly human lives on even after death. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. A false friend and the shadow. Attend only while the sun shines. Don't throw stones at your neighbors, if your own windows are glass. Words may show a man's wit, but actions his meaning. When the well is dry, they know the worth of water. It is the eye of other people that ruin us. If I were blind, I would want neither fine clothes, fine houses, or fine furniture. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years. Play as if you were to die tomorrow. Failure is only the opportunity more intelligently to begin again. If you would know the value of money, go and try to borrow some. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Never leave till tomorrow that which you can do today. It is true that we only hate those whom we see as more successful than ourselves. If a person's effort and intention for the same, success is sure to come. Many people die at 25 and aren't buried until they are 75. One today is worth two tomorrows. If a man empties his purse into his head, no one can take it from him. There are things money can't buy, and hard work can't win. One of them is happiness. Success is 99% failure. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. Early to bed and early to rise in old age makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. Never confuse motion with action. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. Fear not death, for the sooner we die, the longer we shall be immortal. A wise man leaves to time and power the right to avenge the injustice done to him. Security without liberty is called prison. Make yourself sheep, and the wolves will eat you. An ignorant ruler causes the destruction of a whole nation. You may delay, but time will not. Fatigue is the best pillow. I have never dreamed of success, I have worked for it. At 20 years of age, it will reign. At 30, the wit, and at 40, the judgment. Haste makes waste. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Laziness travels so slowly that poverty soon overtakes him. There is never a bad peace or a good war. To find out a girl's fault, praise her to her girlfriends. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use defeat. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. He that can have patience can have what he will. Rather go to bed without dinner than to rise in debt. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do in conclusions. Contentment makes poor men rich. Discontent makes rich men poor. Tricks and treachery are the practice of fools that don't have brains. Enough to be honest. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. He that lies down with dogs shall rise up with fleas. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Do your duty, and a little more in the future will take care of itself. Time is money. Be civil to all, sociable to many. Familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to known. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbours, and let every new year find you a better man. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. A new truth is a truth, an old error is an error. Don't value a man for the quality he is of, but for the qualities he possesses. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. The doors of wisdom are never shut. A man of words and not of deeds is like a garden full of weeds. If passion drives you, let reason hold the reins.